Aussie outlaw, lone traveler, living the beach life of Thailand, riding the waves like a rolling thunder, with a heart full of dreams and a camera in hand. From Bali to Bangkok, he's chasing the sun.
So you know that's $35.
Aussie outlaw, living wild and free, chasing the sunsets, making history. With a laugh and a cheer, he's the man of the hour. Raise your beer high for the Aussie outlaw.
We are at the Vintage Market in Geelong. Now, it'll be quiet because people are everywhere, but this place, I've only been to this stall so far, and it's just got that many different things in it that I want to look at. And it's about a 40-minute drive out of Melbourne. And I'll try and actually film. Only on my phone, so no GoPro today. And it's basically like in the US, we have these kind of places, and there's no one here, but you just go to the front desk if you see something you're interested in. And most of them are priced. Not for $5. It's not worth it, but not for me. It's a no from me. But walking in here, I've just forgotten all the things that I do collect, which is not good. There's just too many things to look at, that's why. I did see this monkey mobile up here. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a lights on. Just a bit stupid. But I need it in here, to be honest, because it's pretty dark. So, just film stuff as I go, and if I see something I'm going to buy or like, I'll give you a holler. Paul McCartney cassette for $20. I usually pay, I collect cassettes, and I've got lots now, and I usually pay $1. So I ain't paying $20 for any, don't care what it is. This is probably the slowest I've ever filmed. But yeah, there's just too much stuff here for me to take in. It's brighter here. This is where the old mills were, the knitting mills. Don't know much about them. That's just up the road from the old Ford factory. Everything seems to be old and gone. But let me know what you collect. I different collections. All of a sudden, I'll be collecting one thing, and the next I'm onto something else, and then get rid of all that. La 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 la. Not my kind of thing, but there's a lot of antiques here too. Boom, 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 boom. Astro Boy. All right. Besides, that's different. This is just down one aisle, so now you probably don't know it, but I collect a lot of vinyl records. Once again, I only pay, I think average is around about $3 each. But I'm only buying filler at the moment because I have a good collection anyway, but I'll just buy stuff that's on the outskirts of things I do like. So, okay, it's not going to happen. I do collect character glasses. I usually get them from, is it Star Wars? They're pretty cool. I ended up leaving with some character glasses. I know someone will love that. VB fridge. $800. It's been done like that. Looks pretty cool. The old Calvinator. It's working too, by the way. It's freezing. Who didn't have a record player like that? Well, kind of did. Similar. I haven't got very far, as you can see. We've moved up a couple. But if it's vintage, you'll probably find it here. Okay, we do have a basket now, so I went and asked the lady as we look around for some more stuff. Books I'm pretty covered for. Never missed the tries. So basically, you just, if you can carry it, you grab it, put it in your basket, and take it to the front desk. And then you pay, and then it gets attributed to whoever's place it was you took it from. Pretty, and they obviously pay rental on these little spots. Which, yeah, I first seen this in the US. Didn't have many of these here, but yeah. Obviously we do now. CDs, no. That's CDs coming on me rear end. Okay, there we go. Saying, well, who doesn't remember these back in the day? Now I do collect the 45s as well, but not as much as the LPs. So, but you never know. Like, they seem to be pretty pricey, but you might find a rare one that's in my price range. We'll have a look. I've got this one, Rod Stewart. They want $22 for it. I paid $2, so you can see what I'm up against here. When I go to the op shops, every now and then you find something that's decent. It's not a grandma record, nana record as I call them. $14. No. TMG is Ted Murray Gang. I'll put a bit of Ted Murray Gang in the playing now. Right up. How do I do that? There. Always wanted to do that. An old tranny. Not transistor, but tranny transistor radio. But yeah. $5. I see them all the time in the thrift stores. Now, I do have one of those Hawthorne ones. So, well, let's continue. Man bites dog. That can't be good, can it? What is it? There's not that many people here, but I'm trying to be not as loud as I normally am, or are. Correct English. So, yeah. We were just talking about how I see these everywhere, and look at there, Surfers Paradise and the rest of Honolulu. Did see here they selling beer. Did have a beer can collection once. I think they were rusted. Tobacco stuff. So I'm after some footy stuff as well. I see some decent footy memorabilia. I pick up a lot of stuff from various markets and got a decent collection of Hawthorn stuff now that cost me bugger all, really. In comics, I probably only collect Archie comics. Have got a few of these car manuals, only because I flip them. But I'm on the phone, mate. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Some people look at you and go, who are you talking to? Sorry, mate. Yeah, I mostly just flip them and get rid of them. They sell really well. I don't know why. Who repairs cars these days? Not me. But anyway, let's keep looking. Nice quilt. And people that don't know, Mad Magazine, there was an Australian version as well. And these are it. I have a huge collection of these, and no offence, I wouldn't pay $20 or $15 for any of them. I pay, last time I bought a big bag full of them for 20, so, but that's part of it. Yeah. It's pretty Australian, topical. Yeah. Is what it is. How much is that quilt? $55. It's only a small one. This stall has a lot of pop figures. I bought, I forget how many now. There's a whole bulk lot, but to be honest, I think they're going to be worth nothing in the future. That's my opinion. There's just too many of them, and I got rid of nearly all of them. And the ones I do have kept are just banned ones. Yeah, because of the music interest I have. Like that one. What's that? It's a reasonable price, Freddie Mercury. But yeah, I think the most recent one I picked up was Lemmy from Motorhead. So yeah, I only pick them up when I see them at cheap price. I think this guy's that's his little card. And I just picked up a couple of brochures for some upcoming fairs. Okay, this place has mid-priced and bargains, which I found one of my favourite singers, David Essex, $5, and ABBA Arrival, $5. I don't have both of those, so they go in the cart. And we've got more to look through here. So, like I said, these ones are 2 for $6, but they'll be trash. You wouldn't be lucky if you could find anything in there. No offence, but Slim Whitman, yeah, you get it. And those ones there, I wouldn't even bend over for. I like these kind of figures though. It's Janis Joplin. It's done by Spawn, $85 Australian. I'd say about 60 something American off the top of my head. Nothing flash, but yeah, that's about the only one there I would probably consider. It's in relatively good condition. If you can see through the reflection. Yeah, you get it. I can edit out. Just met these guys from Hong Kong.
Yeah, we're just a bit too shy.
That's all right. They're too shy.
Yeah. This one? Outlaw?
No, Outlaw. O-U-T.
O-U-T?
O.
O-U-T. O-U-T.
L-A-W.
Oh. Outdoor? This one?
No, that's outdoors. Yeah, that one.
Oh. Ah, there you go.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
It's a bit dark. It's a bit dark.
It's dark, but it's so.
You might get in the video. You never know.
Yeah.
And they're travelling down the Great Ocean Road. That's me.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to your video.
Yeah.
Your new video.
All right, no worries, mate. Thanks, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Enjoy your stay.
Which includes a superb 5-course meal and wine pairing. Treat your food and wine palate, 6 p.m. Friday, July 25th. Places are limited, so book now at the Lord Ponds Hotel.
You never know. They were filming, I was filming, and just like, what are you guys doing? And they're from Hong Kong, and they're going down to the Great Ocean Road, which I'll show you a bit of that. And they're going down there to just have a holiday and film. I started collecting these, believe it or not. I don't know why. I picked up a whole bundle of them, and they're just people that own racehorses. When they win, they get the photo. So yeah, I've been collecting them. And I think they're going to go in a shed somewhere, out in my shed, and that's about it. Nothing. There's no real reason to collect them, but I just thought they'd be collectible. There's the boys having a bit of fun down there. So yeah, it's always good running into other people making videos, seeing what they're up to and what they're doing, have a good chat, which sort of a lot different to my travel videos. These, of course, because we're not travelling, we're just in Australia at the moment. Funny, someone here reproducing posters. I do like the Sex Pistols one on like a cardboard, $10 each. I know somebody else who was doing that for a while. $40. Reproduced, I don't think that it's really worth it, to be honest. Coca-Cola stuff, I know it's hugely collectible. Not for me. Sister used to work for Coca-Cola up in corporate headquarters. Shout out to you, Jenny. Got a fair bit more of it here. Yeah, this person owns a printer. They don't, to be honest, those reproduced colour ones just look too bright for anything. But yeah, for $10, if it's something you're into, frame it up, look good. Do have a bit of a collection of American license plates. Something that Australians don't know, that they get new plates every year in most states. $40. Do have one of those. Like $70. Picked that up for about $5 years ago. Just thought one day it might be worth something. I think I might flip it, get rid of it. Yeah, lady just had 2 little kids in here, like going nuts. That wasn't good. Here's something I have been picking up a bit of. These from Tupperware. See the price on that. And I just find them. They're $2. So I don't know why somebody said collect Tupperware because they stopped making it. I don't know. Yeah. Commodore 64 cassettes. So back in the day, people that don't know, computer games come on a cassette. And you had a little thing. Some Atari. I think I threw all mine out, to be honest. I do have a collection of most of these in Nintendo DS that I've picked up. And PlayStation 3, I have nearly the complete set of every game. Anyone seen my home arcade videos knows I've got a couple of arcade machines. This one is a full setup, is $2,000. So there we go. But it's loaded with a lot of games, so And here's my 2 arcade machines inside my messy games room, but that's the first one I bought. It needs its horizontal adjustment. Yeah, 2 machines. I think I paid $320 for that one, and about $250 for that one. And so yeah, they're worth a lot of money, but yeah, I don't play them as much as I should. So anyway, just showing the ones I have. I am after a PlayStation Portable. If you've never seen it, it's a handheld console. I've got like probably 50, 60 games for it, but no console because his son sold it and I didn't realise he never had one. So that's where I'm at. Not at that price. $240. Yeah, I think you can get it for about $180. So we'll keep looking. If it's record LPs you're after, check this place out. And CDs, but I don't collect CDs. I've got thousands of the suckers and they're worth nothing. But something that is interesting, I've seen one back there before, 8-track cartridges. I'll put a little bit of detail about 8-tracks in the video, but we've got a lot that we've picked up in the US. They weren't as popular in Australia. That's the thing. But I find something like that more collectible because nobody bothered with them. So. And the cheapo albums, and there's a Slade album, but sadly it's